Have you been facing problems with mouth odor? How about you go to a certain place and you speak to someone and people run away? You're a nice, beautiful young lady, but you still discover that you have mouth odor, or you're a nice, handsome young man, but the problem begins whenever you say a word. Or is it that you brush your teeth normally twice a day or maybe once a day, but the moment after brushing or some minutes after brushing you discover that the freshness or your fresh breath doesn't last? Maybe you should keep watching this video. Welcome to my channel once again. My name is Chamaka, or you can refer to me as Cute Health Tips, Dr. Cute. Okay, I'm not really a doctor, but I'm a public health officer, so anyway, it's fine. I really apologize for the weird background and everything. I know people are wondering why. You guys are wondering why everything is looking this way or that way. I'm really sorry. Due to the weather and everything, I've not been able to go to the place I usually make my videos. I know that place is much more preferable to this place, but as you can see, I just put up something, very simple, very okay. I hope you guys like this video. So today we're going to be talking about mouth odor. Okay, but I've spoken to some people and they think brushing twice daily is like wasting toothpaste. I can understand. Of course, the economy of the country is not something you would always write home about, but I think that shouldn't stop us from always trying to look good or have a very pleasant smell, or will I say pleasant scent. Okay, so now what causes mouth odor? Is either you have problem with your teeth, or you could have an infection. Yes, and when I'm talking of an infection, I'm talking about an STI. Even diabetes can cause mouth odor. If you want to hear more about diabetes, you could quickly just open the link to my YouTube channel and you will see a video on diabetes. Okay, but we're not talking about that now, but I'm just talking about causes of mouth odor. It could also be not observing the daily routine. Of course, when I said STDs or STIs cause mouth odor, yeah, most of them do cause mouth odor. Then you don't observe your normal hygiene, it could cause it. Yeah, your mouth would smell. When particles of food that you eat get stuck in between your tooth and you don't remove them, you don't rinse your mouth or you don't brush your teeth, they stay there and they begin to form some kind of acid. Okay, they begin to ferment and break down. When they do so, they begin to form some kind of broken down mucus, and then before you know it, there is plaque formation and tooth discoloration. Okay, this is not going to be a very long video. I just want to give you tips on how to keep your mouth clean and fresh. If you want me to discuss more on mouth odor, like more causes of mouth odor, then if you could just drop a comment, because I'm going to post these videos mainly on Facebook and Instagram, so that will help me narrow down my discussion. But for now, let me give you tips on how your mouth could be relieved from that odor and you will not have people running away from you anymore. Okay, so firstly, there are things you could use to enhance your breath. Okay, if your breath is bad, is terrible, you have people running away from you, no friends, nobody wants to talk to you. Even those that are your real friends might just manage to sit down with you a little bit and that will be the end of it. And we don't want that to happen, right? Okay, so sometimes mouth odor might not necessarily mean that you're not following the normal hygiene process. It could also be caused by so many other things, but we don't want to get into that right now. Okay, now brushing. I'm going to emphasize on brushing. Some people do not like to brush their teeth. They prefer to use a chewing stick. I'm not saying chewing stick is bad, Chewing stick actually helps to whiten the teeth to a certain degree, but it does not help you brush your tongue. Now, brushing the teeth is important as it is to also clean the tongue. Now, when you brush your teeth, much later on I'll be teaching you how to brush your teeth properly, but that will not be in this video. I think that will be in the next video. When you brush your teeth, brushing helps to massage your gums and remove formation of plaque, and also help to distort tooth discoloration. Then when you brush your tongue, you are removing those things that must have rested on your tongue for a long period of time. You know, the tongue helps in swallowing of food. Africans that do eat gari, you know, the tongue helps us to roll the gari very well, and then it gets into our throat. Yeah, so the same way you should brush your tongue very well. But I'm not talking about the kind of brushing that some of our older people do, where they have to brush and scream out loud. No, you just need to quietly brush it out like a sweeping motion. Use that tongue brusher. It helps you keep your tongue fresh. Okay, there will not be any layer of dirt or mucus left on your tongue after you use the tongue brusher. So yes, the tongue contributes, a dirty tongue, I beg your pardon, contributes to 50% of mouth odor. Okay, now more food. Since some people complain that they do not want to waste the toothpaste by brushing at night, after eating your food, after drinking some water, before you go to bed, make sure you rinse and gargle with water. It could be warm water. Yeah, you could just rinse and gargle with warm water before you go to bed. If you do not want to brush your mouth, you must at least rinse it before going to bed. It will help. It will help. Then in the daytime, if you're at work and you just had some kind of lunch, and maybe you just ate at the restaurant, or one comes close to you and you talk, they don't have to perceive the smell of food from your mouth or perceive the smell of whatever you've eaten. You want to let the whole world know that you've eaten this and you've eaten that. Very wrong. Okay, next one. Now let's talk about teeth whitening process and how to reduce mouth odor. Okay, I've talked about how to reduce mouth odor, but these are more tips on reducing mouth odor and teeth whitening process. Now, you could use the lemon fruit to reduce mouth odor and to whiten your teeth. It's very possible. Okay, now, so what you do is, when you get lemon from the market, you don't need to use it that same day. You could wait for 2 days. I don't know, the lemon they sell these days, there's virtually no water in it, but you could cut it into halves. If you don't have a fruit squeezer or a juicer, then you could just cut it into halves or into a quarter and squeeze it. That's into 4 pieces, and squeeze the juice out of it. You can put it into a disposable cup. Pour some amount of your toothpaste, not everything, like amount of toothpaste. Then baking soda, like half a teaspoon of baking soda. Mix it, let it become a mixture. Okay, after mixing it, then you put it inside the foil paper and then use it to wrap your teeth. You place it in your teeth, okay, and leave it for about 2 minutes. After that, you use your brush and scoop the same mixture and use it to brush your teeth, and also use the same mixture to brush your tongue. Use the same mixture to brush your tongue. It helps. You will notice a difference. It will not be a wow blinding effect yet. You would have to use it at least 2 to 3 more times before you discover that effect. But it should not be done every day. it should be done at least twice a week. Okay, then lemon, just lemon. You just squeeze the amount of lemon. Now, because in a just one lemon, there might not be enough water, so all you have to do is squeeze. Maybe you could use about 2 or 3. You squeeze and make sure you juice out the lemon properly. Then after brushing your mouth, you could use the lemon as a mouthwash. Yeah, you know how long you carry mouthwash in your mouth before you spit it out? Maybe 2 minutes, since it's lemon. And trust me, it will taste sour. It does not taste good. And do not swallow. Thank you. I know they are completely edible, but do not swallow. Okay? Then another one is ginger and salt. You could grate up a very moderate amount of ginger and add up salt in it, mix it together, and use it to brush your teeth. That one, actually, the effect is wow. Like, after doing that, you'll be like, wow. But ginger is hot, so be careful on how to use it so that you don't injure your gums or you don't injure yourself, okay? And you don't cause some wounds around your mouth or some blisters. Then another one is activated charcoal. Of course, my mom always tells me about that charcoal. She said when they were much younger, they used charcoal on their tooth, and I was like, no, I can't do that. But I recently discovered that charcoal is one of the best ways of whitening your teeth. So when you do that, all you need to do is just break the charcoal or grind it till it becomes as smooth as powder. Then with your fingers, all you need to do is apply it on your teeth and leave it for some time. Of course, your teeth will turn to black for that period of time. Then after that, you rinse it off from your teeth. If you want, you could also brush your teeth with toothpaste, and you will see that you'll be good to go. Okay, another one is using milk. Someone is staring at me. Milk, really? Yeah, milk, really. So you could use milk, and just when you apply your toothpaste on your toothbrush, then you pour some milk on it. I'm talking about powdered milk, please. Powdered milk. Then you just sprinkle some powdered milk on the toothpaste that is on your brush and use it to brush your teeth. And then voila, there you go. I've tried all this, and it really gave me good results. Although I didn't try all the processes just by myself, some other people tried it out as an experiment, and then I did some other processes too. So please do not combine all these different processes together. If you want to use a process, just use one. It's either you're brushing with only powdered milk, or you're using lemon as your mouthwash, or you're mixing lemon juice with baking soda and your toothpaste. Please do not combine all the processes together so that it doesn't give you some tooth anomalies and then break down your gum. Please. Okay? They are natural, but they are all powerful together. Please. So, with that, we've come to the end of today's episode. Just put down your comments. Tell me what you think. And if you try it out, also state it. Let's see. And I'm always here to serve you. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Thank you so much, and God bless you.